In 2009, Refugee Law Project launched a groundbreaking documentary on the dramatic consequences of an international gender discourse and local gender norms, coming together to exclude male victims from consideration in interventions designed to address sexual and gender-based violence in conflict settings.
The use of sexual violence, I think, is very much about kind of going right to the heart of individual and group sense of self.
They started by torturing us, beating us. They tore our clothes, and in that darkness we were thrown on the cement. 3 men were bending me over many times over the course of 9 days. They would just come into my compound. After stealing my goats and chickens, they would then come to sodomize me.
They started collecting both men and women from a place called Saddening and gathered them in the school, St. Martin.
There were many soldiers who slept with me. That's to say, had sexual intercourse with me.
They were sodomizing the men, and sometimes they would pick your wife while you were watching, and they would dehumanize her in different ways.
It's a sort of vengeance, a sort of humiliation, a way of attacking our identity, so they could diminish us in society.
They would enter any house and defecate in your water pots, and even in your maize flour, or any foodstuff they would come across.
Whether in my ears, my anus, my mouth, wherever they wanted, they would screw me. I know they were government soldiers. During the act, they would not say anything. One of them stabbed me with the bayonet on his rifle. It's God who helped me, otherwise I would have died. So they said to us that, we are going to show you that you are women, that you are not men like us.
In northern Uganda, after Museveni's National Resistance Army took power in 1986, some of his soldiers sought revenge by using sexual violence against Acholi men.
And there's one particularly notorious battalion, I think Battalion 118, that was based in Gulu district for a period of about 5 years and was well known for deliberately going out and raping men.
And the fact that men were also homosexual assaulted has come out. But the government itself have not come up to acknowledge or to say sorry about it.
When sexual violence is meted out against men, it's, often it's seen in terms of essentially as a message that, as a man who has been sexually violated, you're no longer a man. You've been made into a woman by the sexual act. In a very sort of gendered, very patriarchal setting, is probably the most fundamental way in which you can attack a man is to say you're not a man.
In 2011, just days before Christmas, 2 survivors in northern Uganda gave consent for their stories to be filmed. When shown the result, they asked that their faces also be shown.
Ganga ni ganga ama aber keda achiel kilo tiano nutia bier madomi di kal kitina lai menato to pa menato akok benen peti marani pamon ma tim ikome ka chiel gi koma pingwana ka buya po mara pero bo ya bier kakine due me angwen kidi ko chon mano dan wi wen fut guburo apo ga mo no boy gang kanyo no atatika kacha madonga na yabu gola da yabu komgi kara no dong jo mo kene go ketto iti dong go kara kanyim eno ber dul mo pagamente ci kit mo wanyang kwere ubero brigade Piera Beach we a beach ci dong bin nga mo bino kan lok ma ko ber ka lok ne kar ma kiti ka yela ni ana bero wana duya bera peta dui ke diang bu pe na kama diang tia wa diang ko me en do put oro dio ka to ti yo le pe ana kan de akana dong ma jomo kana ti ka chara nyim jomo kana go dong ni kom an ke kwana ke buru ke karawa jomo kana dong ya kama me na tanu ti ye gina go temo kuno an mi tung barada pedang parong ni pingane an ma ke yara ke dwa ni juko eni dungu ber kalanya ye mi na wachi ka jomo go dong ni koma nenu ber chala der ngan mantima tij magi tiu dong tij ger ke ken ma ben kare mer nyu pe mer gina gi wai dong mer yini ye ka wai but pe mer but pe pingano icha wale no yin dong pe ngi ni nyo ge be were nyu pe ge be were mi na ta bene go nywa kuno tiki I manu do tekio mai ngi mi na ta uri dwe marang achil mena ta nywa lento dong nywa lo bero ra tu nywa lo tiang mo to ma ko ne ba ko pe ngone I ka te ko kadang pul lo ko ber ka ber ki dang ke ten ni ma pe chwa no wa bere ye an bene gulan ke ta I ngi mer ci dong ke la ka bene ka dawal ni cha lo dang Mamma mia, ka wia po tuo mo cha ke koma inge mwara chiel ene do mete dura tu ber ka ile cha ka ria mi ya pet pa o cha to cha ko ko to mu du to wa si ke tera ria ke chara ke tim operation ke ya ci ko ne wa ti ko ni ene nen chal ko beru tu pa roba mi beten alain me buru ma ka chal wan cho no pe wa ngi yum ko ti me no ne tim operation ila chuba ka chudo chente dia mo wi gitana wen ani ya me wa expense wen ani ya mete pa ka mete a mi na ta bene ta pa ten pe ngwa lo ruri ka cha ne be nun ka ne mon kit me ariat kan kit ne mo bo ke ariat ben ma ti ati ka ren ben pe ci me na ta ngwa lo ten mo to ni da ke ka piera det ma ngwa le nu tim en ben ta
makani kiri nyu dar kire pera mutira na ana ko chera won ki ngam ma ini yene ra mutira ila lokka anu ne ci ina no beru open itira exactly gema o teme kum koni ci kaw no yo makane nonge ci o no ki je beru yot dar ma tetto gema o no beru di kum ko gi level ma papat e nyim ko bien ka dar beru nim dar ci jox mia giti ka winyu kin ma in ki buru kwiri in la cho ke mage kan ke tiri tu dogo nyama kenyo la tine be na tika ka cha tika wini wara ke buru kwere la cho mo na buru ke wara I winya maraje kum koni kabisa so o mir ke no system o kana manyen wak ke modernizing ke gina ko mano wak olo to in a ki at ko ne e bien mo no you still have life in you bien ke logo ko mena ikin dara mo go wara ka chen may ke at ko no da ini ko bi doni ima buj kekeni pien pe bi wori di dana eni mighty free.
It is true. You know, here in this trading center, have you seen other store there? It's where they store people, they keep people. In the night, they distribute people in Andaka. Like man, they give you to a man. That's why 25 people, they were killed in that stream here. Because they refuse completely.
Ultime, liệt mà mấy quê bê rụp nhà nó còn đằng rồi mấy lo ada coño mình đã yang chắc cái bể chôm chuyện trên một cái mày bây giờ mà lo à tao sẽ tạm bớt chuyện mà cái bữa tiết này ok cái mà cái cái gì vậy could be pain could be kuma cái gì thì cũng lúc trước đây anh gitu mong you baru aja ba man nong malok ko merber na ta me na ta sir ma pau ye
me wa chi mo nye no tingo pe ka ma duwa ta en to ka nga ma chen ma ko ka pe ke me ga dom cheta si no ka to ro wa chi pala wa nga da ma
i kwa ke ja ku ni wan ngati ni ini ka ke ja mai tema male na tu do ka bi ni wa ni ati male ko be abe mi ki mo ni en bet ke do ko ni cái giờ đúng mấy hoa nó phải cái giờ nó bể
kiếm cho một cái này vậy à ini jadi kurti mah kemana ke an awe kau no ian bene no be kau no ian no kudo no gini be kau no ian be peti mah kita an parti mah no be ngai
gamente mo temo balle ala wan ko ko li en ki twalo bene ti wera kong we ti lok me tek guni nga churi ti wayo ti wera ke mielo bene kwere makame to ngi ni gien gamente ke timo bal ina ento gen gimama ko tang ben.
When you get somebody does not want to hear even the word of the government, the survival. You try to look there, you try to follow the what? The track. Try to follow the what? The track record. You may get maybe has been taught a psychological, all those kind of things has happened to you.
Chỉ mà quan và ở các cái tên là quan và gì mà vậy, phải gìn mấy cái tim cũng phải mong. Các cha lúc tẹt gu này, em nó chui lên như luộc, cái gói gắm tập chui luộc, mà có tìm cái con qua. Khi chỉ gắm tập bị gì chui lên, ba gắm cái bị gì chui lên.
They went for the human right. They are being denied. That this case is take long. The time we're supposed to report the case is not this time. Maybe for they have their time frames to report such kind of case, they are being ignored. Other people they went even to the human right, they were chased away.
Chúng ta chơi en toker này đồng pe, chúng ta chơi en toker năng cái come đồng cái miếng tê chơi chúng ta quên này đồng pe, chúng ta chơi.
Inana ni nimpian wan watiyo ki chali Kenya. Imi atwera me mete ki yipo piane ni fuda kwa nyama tiri. Inoni warama.
Upar ko tu dong pedbor ching. Wan ka bro ka ro medbor ke man dong bilibro peke.
Continue using this picture, saying that when a mushroom
Gero ti mame berada. Wa bela nyut. Kiri nyoro ba kwere. Berti no me the bon maduong. Ya pogiri.
Polkar ka wano bino ka chok ngich man wa choyo lok ma ini wachi wa legi ne yene wa ka choyo lok ma ini wachi wa ibu wak mano konya to le ma lok ke choyo report ma mwa mono do ka gang ti ki ma rio ene we mo wor ke kamera wa noni lok mono nyak ne o yero mak dunu ke o mak cholu wa ko konya wa yub la tin gina mak luon video mo cinema mo matiti mana tie pe da kia piere ne piere der wiye pa ko pe ngom ba dan wo kiye ti amete ma fut pio cher mo bo wo legi ne ka ini twer ye ne wa me choko ngej man ki bore meti chi jo ario enene
nota pratika kar